Generally, with Samsung phones, there are two methods of receiving notifications. You either use the brief pop-ups or detailed notifications. While using brief pop-ups, when a notification comes in, you can swipe down on this notification to open it in a smaller window. When you're done, you can close it, open it in full screen mode, or you could minimize it. You could also resize it to whatever you wanted to do and carry on doing what you need to do. To toggle on brief notification, you will need to go into your settings and tap on notifications. Here you get brief notification or detailed. Keys Cafe allows you to customize your Samsung keyboard to extreme lengths. You can add pages to your keyboards and choose the symbols you want on the keys. You could also use this to increase the width and height. So let's see, I would like this to be wider or smaller. Okay, I could increase the height if I wanted to. Now that's big enough, don't you think? You could do that, or you could go to the next tab and say, okay, if they're too close to each other and I would like them a little bit more separate, the arrow signifies where the movement is going to be. So you've got the arrow pointing to the left, so doing that separates it from the left, doing this separates it from the right, doing this, as you can see, and doing that does that. When styling your keyboard, you get different recommendations, different colors, and after you've chosen whichever color you would like, you could go into effects. You've got a keyboard color, key color effect, and key motion effect. After you've picked whichever you would like, you can then go into sound, and right here you would see the sounds you've got available. At the moment, I'm currently using the Space Touch sound. First, you use my keyboard. You can see the colors as I tap on it. You notice the effect. To download Keys Cafe, you will need to go into your Galaxy Store and then search for Keys Cafe. There you can install it. After you've installed it, then you get your options to go absolutely crazy and customize it to your heart's content. Pin to screen is another form of multitasking that allows you to do more with your time. Let's say you're shopping for an item and you would like to compare the prices. What you could do is click on pin to screen, then adjust it to whatever you want, and then pin it to screen. And you've now got this information right here. It's not going anywhere, and you could do whatever it is you need to do, whatever you need to check, right? And after you've done that, you can download the image, minimize it so it's not taking up much of your screen, or you could just delete it. The way to do this would be to go into your settings, come to display, scroll down to edge panels, click on panels and click on smart select. You can click on position to put it at the right hand side or the left hand side. You could lock that handle in position. You could choose the different colors. I've gone with black, and with the size I've gone with on the size there, and I've just put it right next to the volume button so I always know where it is. I could just swipe down from the volume button. For those of us that use phones with adaptive refresh rate, or you would like a confirmation of what the refresh rate on your screen is, Samsung has now given us that option. To show your refresh rate, you will need to enable it in developer options. To toggle on developer options, you will need to go into your settings, into settings of your phone, and click on about phone, click on software information, and tap on build number 7 times. As you see, it's telling me no need, developer mode has already been enabled. That's because I've already had mine enabled, right? Enabled. So if yours is enabled, all you have to do is go into developer options, then scroll down to show refresh rate. And the moment you toggle refresh rate on, it shows you right here at the top of the screen. As you can see, it says 60. To remember, while in developer settings, you could always search for show refresh rate to make it easier for you to get to where you wanted to go to. Now to check if it's working, we're going to change the motion smoothness or the refresh rate. So we're currently on standard 60 Hz. To do that, we'll need to change this back to Full HD and apply. Okay, so that has been applied. We can then go back to motion smoothness and click on this. And as you can see, it's now been applied and it shows 120 Hz. So this could always be a confirmation of what refresh rate you're currently using at that point. Samsung allows you to resize apps. You could resize them in split screen view or open them in pop-up view. However, there are some apps that just will not allow you to resize them unless you force them to do this. To force these apps into resizing, you will need to go into settings and developer options. While in developer options, all you have to do is scroll down to the bottom, and right here you will see force activities to be resizable. Tapping on this will force every app to be resizable. So now I can go back to Keys Cafe that refused to be resized, and tapping on it would allow it to open up in split screen view or whichever way I would want it to open up in. When listening to music using your headset or earpiece, you're most likely listening to it stereo mode, which reproduces the sounds directionally, meaning the sound coming in from the left earbud is different from the sound coming in from the right earbud. But when they come together, they give you a richer and more natural experience of music. This becomes a problem when you're only using one earpiece, as you're technically missing out on some vocals and beats. But turning on mono audio allows your phone to switch from stereo to mono, and what mono does is it pushes all the sounds through one earbud, so you are not missing out on any vocals or beats. There are two methods to achieve this. The easiest way is to go into your settings, then go into accessibility, tap on advanced settings, and toggle on hearing enhancement and turn on mono audio. The other way to do this will be to download the Good Luck app. The next step will be making use of Good Luck app, so now will be a good time to download it. So what you will need to do is go into your Galaxy Store, and in your Galaxy Store, what you need to search for is Good Luck, so it's right there. When you download and install the Good Luck app, if you open it up, you get various apps in there which you can use to customize your phone. So what you need is Sound Assistant. Click on it to download and install. For mono audio, go into advanced settings and toggle on mono audio there. Mono audio here says switch audio from stereo to mono when listening with one ear. So it will be automatic and will switch back and forth. Bluetooth Metronome allows you to remove the lag when watching a video using Bluetooth earpiece. It allows you to sync them by moving the dial from 0 to 10 on the left hand side, causing the action to occur before the sound, or 0 to 10 on the right hand side, causing the sound to occur before the action. To make the process a lot easier, you do get the option of syncing this Bluetooth Metronome to your volume button. So should you press the volume button and toggle on this arrow here, you get the Bluetooth Metronome right here, which also allows you control for ease of access. To access this feature, you would need to go into your Good Luck app. When you click on Sound Assistant, if you scroll to the bottom here, you will see Bluetooth Metronome, which says sync Bluetooth sound for videos. Samsung has given us a settings, kind of like developer options settings, but they called it Gallery Labs. And the way to activate this would be to go into your gallery, click on here, click on Settings, scroll down here, click on About Gallery, and right where you see the version number, keep tapping on the version number and you will notice it says now Gallery Lab is enabled. And when you scroll back down here, you now have the option for Gallery Labs. Now for the main tip, when looking at your video's preview, it most always looks like this. You get the option to play a video or to mute or unmute it. This could be changed. What you need to do is go into settings, your gallery settings, scroll down to Gallery Labs, tap on it, and when you come here, you get the option of Advanced Video Player. support play, pause, and seek in video preview. Toggle this on. But remember here, it says all functions in labs are not official but only for internal tests. Each change will be applied only after restarting the application. Please close the app from recent to apply the changes. So now we've toggled on advanced video player. We would need to close this for it to actually work. So now we've closed it. I'm going to go back into my gallery, then go to my videos, and that video there, you now see, and I'll get the option to scrub through the video to see what's going on there. At first I had no option, I only had the option to play the video or on mute. The next tip would be to show you your recycle bin storage. So right here, if I wanted to delete these apps or these pictures here, it would say move 4 items to the recycle bin and that's it. But if I was to go into settings, gallery labs, and I click on show trash storage information, I've toggled that on. Do remember you would need to close it for everything to take effect. So now I've closed it. If I was to come back here and try to delete, now it says move 3 images to the recycle bin. And it says recycle bin currently has 4.52 gigabytes of data in it. If you're using a phone without much storage, then this will be useful to you because you can then say, you know what, I think it's time for me to clear my recycle bin. If I wanted to use incognito mode on Google Chrome, I would have to tap on Google Chrome, tap on here, then click on incognito mode. This 3-step process can be reduced to 2 steps by touching and holding and tapping on new incognito mode. But I could do you one better. I could touch and hold, get this new incognito tab and move it right here. So if I love to use incognito mode, and instead of going through the 3-step process to get to incognito mode, I could just tap on here and it takes me there immediately. Do let me know in the comments below tips and tricks which you know and those which you did not know. And as always, don't forget to leave a like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.